Well, I just thought we got stops, and that was the biggest thing we made. We made the key stops in the game, and big fella, Q, everybody else out there rebounding the ball. We got it going in transition instead of having our defense set all the time.
And you in particular, you had, I think, 3 points at the half. Did you make a conscious effort to step it up offensively?
Well, yeah, definitely. I had to. I wasn't as aggressive as I could have been in the first half, and I knew that, and I understood that. I think as a point guard, I know that with Turk out of the game and Gilbert not playing, I just had to be more aggressive.
What about the lift that Chris gave you guys?
Well, Chris came out and played well. He played great. Defensively, offensively, he did what he needed to do. Q gave us a lift. Everybody who played tonight gave us a big lift.
Jameer, is that the way that you need to play in order for this team to?
I think I should have to. I need to be aggressive all the time, no matter who's on the court. I just have to stay that way.
Have you noticed that you haven't been as aggressive, and if so, why not?
Well, I think after the break, I've been more aggressive. Tonight, obviously, I was more aggressive than either any of the games I played. I just think I got to continue to stay on the attack and just push the ball and just make plays.
Going straight in the fourth quarter, how good did you feel during that stretch?
It felt good. Obviously, making shots, getting stops on the other end, and Chauncey Billups was going at me. It was good for myself to go back at him. Not as a one-on-one thing, but just in the flow of the game.
You guys were 5 of 6 from 3 in the fourth quarter. That kind of used to define you guys. You guys could get hot and kind of win any game like that, and it seems like it hasn't been that way anytime recently. Was it nice to kind of get back to that and show that you guys are capable of that?
Well, tonight we shot, for the most part, open shots. And you look back at the shots we were shooting before in previous games, they were a lot of contested shots and tough shots. Sometimes you're forced to take those shots, but we don't want to play that way. We want to play where it's though we get the ball inside out to our shooters and let big fella dominate the paint.
Do you feel like you guys were getting good shots before the fourth quarter when things started?
I think so. We didn't make them as the first half first quarter we made all our shots pretty much, and our defense was pretty good. Second quarter we had a big letdown defensively, and that took a lot out of us. But like I said, in the second half we got the stops we needed to get, and played a lot better.
Jameer, obviously Quentin and Chris aren't playing as much as they would probably like. How have they been dealing with that?
They've been professionals, man. Pushing guys in practice. Team, when we have lifting and shooting, they're doing it just as hard as everybody else and harder. Getting extra work in. Those two guys, definition of professionals, and I take my hat off to those guys because those guys are two guys who were in the rotation before the trade, and all of a sudden they're not in it, and they can easily say, I don't want to do this right now. I just want to basically watch, and they're not doing it. They're giving us, they're giving us a lot of energy when they come in the game, whether it's for 2-3 minutes, a minute, or whatever it is. They're doing their job. Sometimes Chris gets called in the game for 10-15 seconds. He goes out there and he's not complaining, and those two guys are committed to winning.
Should we talk about Dwight, the year that he's had, and his chances of MVP?
Well, I think it's well deserving. People just need to open their eyes up and see the things he's doing. He's obviously the biggest part of where we're at right now, and he's just dominant. He's dominating in every category. If you look at, he's out there helping everybody, and offensively, he's just dominant.
What more does a guy like that have to do to get the MVP recognition that someone like a Derrick Rose is getting?
I don't know. I think if we were the number 2 seed or whatever seed they were, he probably would get the recognition that he deserves. But we want to continue to play our butt off. That's the only thing we can do, and hopefully he get in. We win the championship.
Q joke that you faked your ankle to get out of the game for that play. You feeling okay?
I'm good, just a little sore, man. Don't listen to Q. We got this big brother, little brother thing going on, and anytime he can take a shot at me, he's going to.
Who's the big brother?
Well, ask him the day I punched him and shoot around, he got mad at me, so I'm probably the big brother. We got the same body type, he's just a little tall. All right.